Alright guys, finally we're at episode 6, and it actually hasn't been that long. I don't know why I said finally, but whatever. But today I actually have a butt ton of stuff planned for today. We're going to be building not one, but 2 sheep farms. Yeah, sheep farms. And we're going to be building a new house, because as you guys know, our house was completely covered in cake. And there's not much I can do about that. And but we're also going to have 2 different chicken farms being built, because I don't know if you guys haven't seen Derp Dog's episode yet, and if you haven't, I would recommend you guys go check it out. But he built 2 shops in there, and I'll show you them here in a second. But the only things we have out of stock here is the chicken stuff and the sheep stuff, which is why I would like to get those going. But I'm going to go ahead and show you guys his shops. So one of them sells coal, steak, and leather, which I'm going to be buying a lot of coal. And the other one is like you just build stuff and redstone stuff, kind of like what I'm doing. But I already wrote out a message for him, and it's, "Dear Mr. Dog, I need some chicken farms, but I am too lazy to do it, so I need you to build me an egg farm and an automatic chicken farm. I will send you video links, my proposal, 10 golden ingots, 10 redstone dust, and 1 diamond. Thanks." Yeah, it's kind of hard to read on camera. I don't know why, but it kind of is. But I kind of made the proposal kind of expensive just because I didn't want him to decline it. But we're gonna go ahead and put it in, and we're probably gonna. And the 2 sheep farm we're gonna be building is a wool and cooked mutton farm. And the wool one, I want to go crazy with it and go all the different colors, which I'm going to have trouble getting all the dyes. But I have a design in mind, and I can make you guys a tutorial on this if you guys would like. But it's in my testing world. I'll go hop over there in a little bit to show you. So I think we'll build that first, and then the cooked mutton farm. And Derp Dog will build us the 2 chicken farms, so I'll get some progress updates on what he's doing every once in a while. And I'm going to go ahead and hop over to my testing world and show you the sheep farm. Alright, we're in the testing world, and this is kind of what I want to build for the sheep farm. It's kind of big, but it's really productive, and again, it has all every wool in the game. I think it actually looks really cool, but I'll decorate this part in it later. And again, with all the other farms, I'll decorate them afterwards, because the videos don't show them. And this was off my brain, so if you guys want me to make a tutorial on this, it's actually really easy to make, and I'll show you guys. But yeah, we have red, orange, yellow, green, dark green, blue, purple, a whole bunch of other colors. So this will help with our barn and selling the wool. So and then I'm gonna start gathering the materials to make this, which includes getting a whole bunch of dyes, so I'm not looking forward to that. But yeah, it gets the materials by this spot in here. But we're gonna go ahead again and start getting all the materials, and I'll probably make a cut like when I'm doing the materials, so you guys can see that, and I'll check on Derp Dog and see what he's up to, and I'll get to it. Finally, I have all the materials. It's taken a while. It's actually been like 4 or 5 days since my last cut, because I've been just delaying this project and not doing anything. But I'm going to put a stop to that. I'm going to go ahead and get it done for you guys. But it took a while to get everything, because this morning I went to try to find a desert so I can get the green dye, and I couldn't find one. I decided, oh, you know what, I'll just come back and do it later. And on the way back, I overshot this place. I went way over there, and I found one, and I got a whole bunch of cactus. So I might make a cactus farm one of these episodes, but so yeah, I got all the dye. I have everything to make it. I think it's all this stuff and these 3 dyes right here. These aren't the exact numbers for the dyes, they're just random. But I think I'm gonna put it right up here on this hill, because I'm starting to breed up the sheep. And it'll be right there. And then after we build that, I think I'm gonna do a time lapse of a cooked mutton farm. and then we'll go ahead and get started on the house, I think. Yeah. And then Derp Dog should be starting on that soon, but whenever he can. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started on this, and hopefully it doesn't take too long, but I'll probably do 1 or 2 progress updates. So I'm gonna get started on it, and I'll see you then. Alright, we got the bottom part fully done. The bottom is fully functional right now, I believe. And it's already getting a lot, and like it's already working really good. And like I just finished it. But all I need to do now is do the top part up here, and then this is gonna be out of the way, and eventually we'll decorate that. But I think it looks pretty cool, just because I like the rainbow colors. And then I think I want to continue this path over here, so it's gonna go straight this way. And then we're gonna have a diagonal one going over that way towards the barn, and then one diagonal over there. And then we'll have like a turn over here too. And then we'll have one that we'll have like it go over to my house, and then one that goes up there, and also comes to this for that farm. And we'll decorate that too. But again, I think this is working really good, and then we'll get rid of this farm once we're done. I just need it for the sheep. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the top part, and then I think that's it for this. And then again, if you guys would like me to make a tutorial for this, it's really easy. The only thing that's kind of annoying is the sheep are not very friendly when you try to do it. So I'm gonna get on the top part, and I'll catch you next cut. This farm is done, and it's actually looking really cool, I think. But I added all these spruce decorations. I thought it looked pretty good, so I kept it. But as you can see, it's already working really good. And I decided to just cover up the sides and do it, but whenever I need to like replace the shears in there, I can easily get to it. Well, not easily, because the sheep kind of does it, but I can always break in there if I have to. But I think it ended up looking really good, actually. And don't mind that big tree over there, that's just for the wood. But yeah, it's pretty good, but I think now I'm gonna work on the time lapse of the other sheep farm. I want to do what I did for the pig farm, but sheep, and just put it like maybe like right here or up on that hill, maybe even like over there by the chicken stuff, or just like right over there, either one. But and also I was just watching back the previous recordings, and don't mind that they didn't have the texture pack on because I was too lazy to put it on. I totally forgot about it, but I have it on now. But yeah, and I think my base is starting to shape up pretty good now, because I'm going. Derp is building us all the chicken stuff. I get another sheep thing, and my house is over there. And then we'll get all the paths in, and then my town base is probably going to be done. And I think it's looking pretty good so far. But I'm going to go ahead and start getting the stuff for the sheep farm, and I'll get started on that, and I'll see you in the time lapse. Alright, the base is already starting to come together pretty nicely, actually. And during this time lapse, I decided I was going to talk to you guys about a couple things, which not very much, but first of all, I just wanted to tell you guys that you guys can still join my Discord for free. It's just so I can keep you guys updated. And also, I have been streaming lately, but nobody's joined it. So I just wanted to know that you'd probably be on like Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, or the weekends. Just keep an eye out for them. They're fun to watch, and I'd like to get them going. And then one last thing, I still need you guys to comment down below for the prices for the barn. And if this is the last episode to do it, if nobody does it, then I'll do it, which is not that big of a deal, but whatever. But I'm also gonna get to my house after this, and the house I'm building is on your screen right now. And I'm gonna start getting the materials for this, and I'm gonna get building on it too, but I'll show you a cut right after this time lapse. But I'm gonna end the time lapse with some music, kind of like what we did last video, or last episode, whatever. But I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll see you guys at the next cut. Alright, welcome back. And the sheep farms are both completely done except the one we just built. I'm still breeding up the sheep in there. But I might move the pig one over here. I don't really know yet. And Derp still hasn't made any progress over there, which I don't think he's played at all. But don't mind the spiral tree right there. I don't know why I did that, but yeah, I just want to show you guys how much wool this thing's already produced. Like, look at all of this. So, it's been going pretty well, actually. So the only other thing we need to do for this episode is I want to build the the house right here, because we need a new house. I'm really excited to get this back in. But if you guys saw the picture during the time lapse, I'll put it back up here. But it's like the staircase is on the left, which I'm gonna take out this little place right here, put the staircase, put like the back of it facing the lake right there. So I think it'll look pretty good. And then maybe next episode we can get the path going through here. But yeah, our base is really starting to shape up. And then, if you guys didn't know, I am going to be moving somewhere else for a really big base, which that's coming up here pretty soon. So if you guys didn't know that, you might want to subscribe and watch that. So just please do it. I am helpless. Okay. But oh yeah, I already have the materials for everything. And I'm gonna go ahead and start building. I don't really know how many progress updates I'm gonna need, because I don't really know how big it is. It's definitely bigger than our last house, that's for sure. It's just like, not like it's like a medium house, but I'm gonna get started on it, and I'll catch you at the next progress update. That sounded bad. Oh, see you at the next progress update. Well, I finished some of the house already. I think it's already looking pretty good. Cause I'll show you a quick little tour of it. Some of the blocks on this faithful pack isn't in faithful. Like this cobbled deep slate for some reason isn't. But anyway, just keep going. This is like a little area down here, which I think will be kind of nice. And then there's a staircase up here. It's like a little deck. The tutorial's pretty easy so far. I'm guessing this is like where the bed and stuff is. But I already messed up like 20 times, and I was kind of worried that it'd be a little bit too close to the barn. But I think it looks fine. Or it looks okay, but whatever. It's not my main base. But once you see my main base, it's gonna be pretty big. So, oh yeah, and also there was some like an enchanting set in here somewhere, and I didn't have that in the material stuff yet because I'm waiting for Derp Dog to supply some more of his leather, because I already bought out what he already had, because it was only 2, but I need to buy 3 more, and he doesn't have any more. So I'll get that in once he does that. But I'm gonna keep working on the house and give you another progress update here in a bit. Alright, the house is already almost done, and it's looking actually pretty nice. I'll just give you another quick tour, which is like not very much time left in the video. So, this is like a little deck part. And then I got the lush stuff because from the new base, I got these from there, so you'll get to see that in a little bit. It'll be in the thumbnail for next episode. So again, if you guys want to see that, subscribe now, or else. And this is like the inside part, which is pretty nice. I don't know why they use barrels, but I mean, I could still store stuff in there, but you know, whatever. Then there's also a little bottom part down here. It's pretty nice. Then the bookshelf, the enchanting area is right here. So once Derp Dog gets some more stock, I'll put it in there. It's like right here, I think. Then I don't really know what else is going in, but I also forgot to say this, but I will put the link of this in the description. So it's a good one, which that just now grew, I'm pretty sure, unless I'm just a big fat dumbbell, which I probably am. I wouldn't be surprised. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this finished, and then I'll see you then. You know, guys, if you would have told me by the start of this episode I'd have a fully automatic sheep, a cooked mutton farm, and a new house, I would have said you're crazy. But like, we got it all done, and it's looking really good actually. It's like we have this little inside part. But again, we'll uh, get this done as soon as possible. As soon as Derp gets some new stock. But I don't really know what this little area is for. It's just there, just because I guess he just felt like putting it there. And then we have this. This is like the bedroom kind of thing. And the armor stand was not in the materials list, so I had to go make one. But it wasn't that hard. I thought they were a lot harder for some reason, but they weren't. But it looks pretty good at the end. And then this lush stuff is starting to grow pretty good now. And yeah, I think that's everything. And Derp still hasn't gotten started on that, but I'm sure whenever he can, he'll do it. But I'm gonna move in the house, but I'll move in by the start of next episode. So by the start of next episode, I should be completely moved in. And the sheep farm is actually ready to get going. So I thought I'd do it on camera, cause like, why not? But next episode, I'm not really completely sure what I'm doing. I just know I have a big surprise for you. Oh gosh, I'm an idiot. Oh wait, I'm an actual idiot. Okay. So basically, this was completely full, and if I put more in there, they're gonna die. And I forgot to open the trap doors, and then I opened them, and now there's not enough in there. So let's see if there's any babies in there. Actually, doesn't look like it. So I'm gonna open it up and try it again. I do this every single time I do this. Come on, breed. Yeah, so I don't really know exactly what I'm doing. I just know I have a surprise. So you might want to keep an eye out for that. And I am posting a couple videos in between there. But I think that's everything. So trying to find a good spot for the final part. It has to be like really exciting looking. So, we'll go right here. That kind of gets everything that we did. Here, we'll go a little bit more. All right. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and you might want to stay tuned for next episode. And I really hope you guys enjoyed. And this has been Noobdom, and this video is now over. I don't know why I said that. That was really weird, but like whatever.